No. Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh no, 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 no. Welcome. Welcome to the huddle. Will you ever quit? Will you ever fold? Will you ever give up? You already know we ain't gonna quit. We ain't gonna never give up. We ain't gonna never fold. Each one reach one. Each one teach one. We all we got. We all we need. If you that one, you got to know you are enough. Enough to get it all right when it's all wrong. Will you ever quit? Or will you ever fold? Will you ever give up? Oh no, that ain't what heroes do. Welcome to the huddle. Welcome to the huddle. Good God Almighty. I feel good tonight. Will you ever quit? No. Will you ever fold? No. Will you ever give up? Oh, no, 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 no. Want to start off with a shout out to my executive producer, my wardrobe coordinator, my wife, my balance. I walked in the door tonight. She hit me with her soul. It's like she knew I needed it. She said, wear this tonight. I said, good God Almighty, baby, what made you say that? She said, you look like you've been fighting a mighty fight. So wear me tonight. And then she put on that green. I said, well, baby, I heard all that, but why you pick green, though? She said, because that mean go. Go on there and do your thing tonight. This one's for you, baby. Want to give a shout out, man, to the greatest co-host in the whole world and the meta world, my home girl, Alexa. Tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
Hey, man, y'all give it up for her. She come through every time, man. She my trusted AI, man. Every time, man, my trusted AI. Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trav P.
Every time, man. My trusted AI. Alexa, what is the most powerful music in the world?
Hood Soul by Trav P.
Come on, man. Alexa, one time.
Good God Almighty, Trav P. You blanking.
It's going to be one of them nights, man. It's going to be one of them type of nights, I'm telling you right now. So we're going to show you how this go. You know how we do in the new season. Alexa, I love you.
That's so nice of you to say.
That means she want to do her thing. So when she want to do her thing, I say, Alexa, sing me a song.
Yo, MCAI in the cloud, yeah?
I'm her back.
Hit it! Check out my crib, yo, it's the cloud. Check out my ride, yo, it's the cloud. Not making it rain, but it's the cloud. Reporting the rain, weather's in the cloud. Keeping your calendar, giving you reminders, making your list, being fact finder, dropping this single, then rapping it proud. Your friendly AI, here in the cloud.
Yeah, she been in there with King Journey, and they got her on that new school rap type shit. But that's her thing, and she did it. You already know how that go. We start off every week with a hero hymn. The hero hymn is the mighty hymn within me, the mighty hero spirit. See, we know that spirit means wind. Spirit means air. Spirit means to breathe. There's two parts to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. When I inhale the mighty wind, the mighty air, the mighty spirit into my respiratory system. As it goes to my respiratory system, and as it exhales, the mighty wind, the mighty air, the mighty spirit goes past my vocal cords. It causes a vibration that we know is sound. When you connect in that feeling, just as much as you can hear it, that's when we connect in the hero spirit. And we realize that we are one. And we are all we got. We are all we need. Tonight's hero hymn says, I've been down one time, and I've been down two times, but now I'm ready. Oh, I am ready to fight with all my might. I've been down one time, and I've been down two times, but now I'm ready. Oh, I am ready to fight with all my might. I'm ready to fight. I'm in the fight of my life. It's scheduled for 12 rounds. Right now it's in the 6th, in the beginning of the 6th. And if it ends, I'm going to come out in the 7th fighting hard again. I'm in the fight of my life. I've been down one time, and now I've been down two times, and now I'm ready. Oh, I am ready to fight with all my might. I want you to feel it just as much as you hear it. Because that is the spirit of a hero. You fight with all your might. And we call it the good fight. Tonight's word is fight. When was the last time you had a fight? What are some of the things that you fight daily? What are you fighting for? Who are you fighting for? Have you ever had a fight? It's a powerful word. Alexa, what is the meaning of fight? Good God Almighty.
As a noun, fight is typically defined as a battle or combat. As a verb, it is defined as the act of fighting, which is generally understood to be the attempt to defend oneself against or defeat an adversary. Please ask me to give you more definitions for fight if you would like to learn more.
To defend oneself against or to defeat an adversary. A battle. A battle to defend oneself against or to defeat an adversary. We're talking laws of the universe. The protagonist, the hero. The antagonist, the villain. One man's God is another man's devil. In order to win, somebody must lose. How can we have peace when these are the rules? Which side are you fighting from? What are you fighting against? Who's your adversaries? Are you foolish to think you have none? Are you foolish to think there's no need to fight? Some things in this world, purpose is to be food. Listen what I'm telling you. Some things in this world, only purpose is to be food. And if your divine purpose is to be food, then you have no ability to fight. Why would you need the ability to fight when your purpose is to be eaten? So if you don't feel you have the need, the instinct to fight, and you might be prey and food. So when was the last time you had a fight? See how that works. I came upon this word, man, to chew on it in a way that led me here to this here moment. This past week, shout out to my brother Tahim. I'm talking real life, I ain't talking make-believe. He gave me a call. He said, bro, Leezy, what's up, man? I said, what's up, bro? He said, man, I know you say you grew up in the valley. I'm over here in the valley, man, with some good folk. I said, yeah. He would tell them, and they said, nah. I said, well, they might know me as Charles. I went by Charles in elementary at Hidden Valley. I said, but those in the neighborhood know me as Trav. I've been Trav. So he said, hold on. He said, man, let me show y'all a picture because they wasn't catching the name. He in the valley talking to some real valley OGs. Hidden Valley. So he showing my picture. They say, yeah, Trav. I ain't saw these good brothers since junior high. They say, man, me and Maurice were just talking about you the other day. Man, this is all spontaneous love. So I'm looking at it like, come on now. I ain't saw y'all in almost 40 years and y'all was talking about me the other day. Come on now. He said, yeah, man. I said, what y'all was saying about me? He said, man, we was talking about, man, you had one of the greatest fights we ever seen. I say, what? I'm tripping. But this how it work. This how it work, y'all. So I said, yeah. He said, yeah, when you and Emil got in that fight, man. Man, we'll never forget that fight. We were talking about it the other day. Tahim said, yeah, what happened? Story in my life that's being told outside about a fight. I ain't never considered myself as a fighter. But my fight, it's deep as hell here. My fight, it's been talked about for 40 years. Not 40 years, but damn near 30. So what happened, it was with Emil. He was older than us in the neighborhood. I'm going to tell you about the fight, but I want you to understand about a fight. Good God Almighty. I ain't trying to be deep, man. I'm coming from a soul, man. But he came to my street one day. I was in the house doing homework. I couldn't go outside till I got done with my homework. But when I got done with my homework that day, everybody was gone. And my brother was crying outside. My little brother. I said, what's wrong with you? The street friends say, Emil stomped him in the toe. I say, what? They were like, yeah, he stomped him in the toe. So I say, damn. So the next day in school, that's all I said, you know. Emil stomped my little brother in the toe. My little brother was crying when I came outside. Emil was gone. So the next day in school, I'm going to class. Emil and the big kids walk up. So they say, you want to fight me? I said, what's up, man? They say, you stumped my little brother in the toe. What's up? So the first thing in my mind said, boy, if you fight in school, your daddy going to whoop your ass. You can't get in trouble in school, Trav. So he came up to me and put his hand right there. I said, I ain't going to fight you in school, but I'll fight you when we get off the bus. So he had the big old crowd. Everybody was looking. The rest of that day, the hallways got the rumbling. Trav and Emil gonna fight at their bus stop. All my class, my underclassmen of I am, they in the upper grade, they all rallied. Trav, what you gonna do, man? Trav, man, you ready to fight? I said, yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass. So that day, everybody rode our bus home. People ain't even damn near had nowhere to sit. Everybody rode home to see the fight. The older people sit in the back. I'm at the front with my friends. They giving me pep talk. The older people in the back. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. But I'm tripping. So they said this the other day. That's why I'm talking about this, because they made it come back to me. But I'm tripping. And I'm looking back there at him like he act like he really stand a chance with me. We're on the same football team. He know he can't rock with me physically. But because we ain't on the football field, and he got this prestige, almost bully mentality, and he big and he got a beard. And everybody who ain't an athlete looks at him in a fearful way to say, Trav, the big bad guy gonna get you. What you gonna do? So we got off the bus. Growing up on Heatherbrook, 6546. This is a Hidden Valley story. 4 things you had to be able to do growing up on Heatherbrook. Play basketball, play football, wrestle, and be able to crack jokes. And I was the youngest one. Me and my brother Bam. Bam was in a higher grade than me by 1. But everybody else on the street was in high school when I was still in elementary. But we all played and grew up together. So I was raised and grew up with people older than me who didn't give me no slack because of my age. When it was my time to wrestle them, their intentions was to dump me on my damn head. Before I went outside, my daddy told me things like, you better not let nobody dump you on your damn head. So when I went out there, regardless of how much younger I was, it was a fight to dump me on my damn head. That's what Hidden Valley and Heatherbrook raised in me. So I get off the bus. Somebody who ain't grew up on Heatherbrook. And I dumped him on his goddamn head. And I beat his ass. And all my friends were cheering. And then his daddy came to the bus stop and saw me beating his son ass. And when I got through beating his son ass, he started beating his son ass. And so 28 years later, I get a phone call from a good brother who's around some good brothers that he wanna, whatever reason he brought up my name, I already know it was in the hero spirit of mine. It's a good brother from the valley. And they told me, man, your fight was monumental in our lives, man. You taught us to never back down. Regardless of how old and big they look. You showed us, man. We ain't gonna never forget that, man. And it got me thinking, man, like, good God Almighty. I don't talk about fighting too much. But I be real about when I know what time it is when it comes to fighting on every level. I play defensive tackle in the trenches where you got to fight. Every time the ball moves, that means go. Fight. Fight. So I chewed on that word all week. Fight. And I realized, man, that every day, we got to fight the good fight. My anniversary was last week, 16 years of the good fight. Alexa, what is the meaning of fight?
As a noun, fight refers to a battle or combat. As a verb, it means to engage in a battle or to defend oneself against an adversary. Fight can also be used as a verb to describe the act of struggling against something. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for fight.
The good fight. What matters and who matters? A powerful man can resist the things he desires to protect the ones he loves. Alexa, what is the meaning of desire?
To desire something is to have a strong wish or longing for it. This could be anything from wanting something pleasurable, like food or love, to something more abstract, like freedom or knowledge. The word desire can also refer to the yearning or craving for something, whether it's tangible or not.
Desires come in the form of temptation, addiction. A powerful man or a powerful woman is one who can resist the things they desire to protect the ones they love. See, that's the good fight. Ain't nobody above the bullshit. But the bullshit will make you better if you real enough to deal with it. Often in the stories in the hero movies, to attack the protagonist, they find out where his weakness is. In most cases, it will be his family. It will be somebody that makes him vulnerable. So you have to hide your loved ones and protect your loved ones. They know when you're weak. So in order to defeat him, they must attack his weakness. See, we all have different weaknesses. But what make it weak is where you have to pay your attention. You pay your attention to what you care for. And when you care for something, it makes you weak in the eyes of your adversary. Prime example, when you're at work and you're the only one that's there fighting the good fight for a real reason. A man is as real as his reason. When someone see a reason as real and they know you care, they'll antagonize you. They'll put you in situations that make you risk it all to lose your job, knowing that the reason you're there is way more powerful than any reason that it caused you to lose it. See how that works? So you got to fight against it. You got to fight against it. You got to fight every day. What's your fight? Shout out to my brother Blow. Green room conversation. And I say it with honor because it's an honorable thing. Blow say, Trav P, I ain't had a drink or smoke or anything in 11 years. He said, but every day, man, I got to wake up and I got to fight that fight. Because if I don't fight that fight today, 11 years don't matter. I say, fight your fight, man. See, that's his fight. One time I empathized with a married man out in the club one time. I would always be the pressure of his peer to make him want to do right, encourage him. He said, Trav, you don't understand my fight. I said, well, help me understand. He said, you set the narrative. He was at BW3s just a while ago, but he taught me a lesson. He said, yeah, man, I'm telling you right now, we're going to get a couple drinks, man, vibe out, get some wings, man, socialize, and then we're going home. He said, now you watch the fight. I said, all right. Before that night over, boy, had about 4 ready to go with no intentions. He said, you can't understand this here fight, man, if you ain't never had to fight it. And it humbled me. And all I could tell him at that moment was, well, it's yours, so you fight it for real. Temptation is a mother, better leave it alone. Because it'll make you think you doing right when you know you doing wrong. Temptation is a mother, better leave it alone. Because it'll make you think you're doing right when you know you're doing wrong. And temptation ain't all about cheating sexually. Temptation is anything that tempts me to have a desire that will be so pleasurable in the moment, but that pleasure will jeopardize and hurt and cause a destruction of me. And like I say, ain't nobody above bullshit. So every day you got to wake up and fight the good fight. You got to fight against resistance. You got to fight against opposition. You got to fight against adversaries. So this is universal law and nature of order. One man God is another man devil. Now, God and devil give you a connotation that you can't really grasp, but I'm telling it to you true. I'm talking about me, and I'm talking about you. As simplicity as I play for one team and he play for another. And before the game, both of us prayed, both our teams prayed to God that we may win. And I already told you, in order to win, somebody got to lose. So how can we have peace when these are the rules? So whose God will prevail? I'm talking about mine, ain't talking about yours. My God has shown me that I'm one of a kind. See how this works? So you got to fight. Whether you know it or not. And if you don't fight, and if you feel you ain't got to fight, I told you, you're a prey, you're food. Food has no nature to fight back because it is divine to be the survivor of another. Show you what I'm saying. Alexa, what is the purpose of a deer?
Deer serve an important role in the ecosystem as key species that help to control plant growth. Their presence affects the composition and structure of plant communities, ultimately shaping the ecosystems in which they live. Additionally, deer are valuable to humans for both recreational and commercial purposes, such as hunting and wildlife viewing, contributing to the economy and cultural heritage of many regions.
See what I'm saying? Food. You never saw a deer fight. Fight what? Ain't nothing but walking around meat. See how that works? So you got to fight. Fight for your right. Fight for your right. What kind of fight do you have? I want to talk about the inner beast. The inner beast is the appetite. Alexa, what is the meaning of appetite?
Appetite is the desire to eat food, usually as a result of hunger. It can also refer to the yearning for other things, such as drink or sex. Appetite is a powerful force that drives us to seek and consume food, and it is essential for survival. However, it can also be controlled and moderated through discipline and self-control.
He who tames the beast walks with God. I ain't saying this to be deep. He or she who tames the beast walks with God. The beast is your appetite, your desires, your nature's desires, your inner desires. We all have them. A powerful man is one who can resist the things he desires to protect the ones he loves. To tame the beast the ego, to tame it. See, that's a fight. That's the real fight. That's an inner fight. The soul can keep no secret that behavior won't reveal. So I'm going to get deep tonight, but it ain't really deep. I want you to grab it. See, when me and myself be fighting, I be fucked up. When me and myself are at peace, in harmony, boy, I be good. See how that work? So that's the inner fight. The soul can keep no secret that behavior won't reveal. We all have moments. I often used to use the analogy of the garden. Your mind and your soul and your spirit is a garden. Earth, wind, water, and fire. Your mind, your soul, your spirit, your body is your actions. When you plant in the soul, the fruit, I'm a husband, I'm a father, they depend on me. The balance, the love, those are the fruit that my tree bear. That is my garden. Temptation, want, desire, frustration, everything that goes into the category of being antagonizing to me. Things I have to defend against. They become the weeds that grow up in my garden. I got to weed them out. I got to fight to keep my soil fertile and clear of anything that can grow and cause rotting of my fruit. Ain't nobody above this. If you don't think you are, how does your fruit taste? You say you living your best life, but everybody know you lying. Because we're looking at the fruit. And if you ain't fighting, the thing I want to say to brothers and sisters, man, who fighting this good fight of a relationship. We talked about this one time before. Hey, man, if you think don't nobody want your woman but you, what that say about you? Hey, sister, if you think don't nobody want your man but you, what does that say about you? So you got to fight for each other to make sure that when y'all leave out of this here thing that y'all call home, y'all can come back and stay out in that world strong. That's fighting a good fight. And if you ain't got no fight in you out there in that world, any goddamn thing will cut you and knock you down. If you ain't got no fight in you. Y'all ain't putting no fight in each other. I'm going to fight a mighty goddamn fight. I'm going to make it home. With all I got, man, intact. And I'm going to put that in my kids, man. So deep, down within, man, a beacon of fight. But they say in Color Purple, it's one of the lines people always say, I've been fighting all my life. And if I'm undefeated and we don't give but one loss, shit, I ain't ready to take mine. So fighting is a natural instinct. A man as real as his reason. What you fighting for? Who you fighting for? I'm going to tell you right now, man. It's real shit. My reason is to make it back home. My reason of being out there in the world is to get what it takes. I only break away to make a way. A home with no peace is the cage of a beast. What does a beast do in a cage? I always want to break out. So every time I call your home and your babies pick up your phone and I say, can I speak to your daddy? And they say, my daddy gone. God damn, your daddy ain't never at home. Fuck you at. See how that works? So if I'm out making a way, and you out because you breaking a goddamn way, I'm hard to motherfucking beat. When your reason ain't real as mine, I'm gonna fight. My might. I'm going to fight with all my might. And if you paying me some attention right now or on the replay, because I know your attention is the most powerful thing that you can pay, then I know you got the spirit to fight. I don't care what you're addicted to. Fight the good fight. Fight your fight. Regardless of what your dreams are, obstacles may come your way. That's a part of the game. That's how it works. That's the law. Know that it's necessary and respond accordingly in your fight. Fight your fight. If you feel like you're down, get back up. A moment is 90 seconds. Take a moment. Get back up. Fight again. This lesson came to me, man, with my Uncle John P. He gone. Going down the stretch to his last days when cancer really got down in him. Going to the last stretch, he didn't want me to know he had it, but I knew he had it. But I went along with it as if I didn't know. And later I understood why. He told me he loved the hero training. And when he talked to me, I didn't let him feel weakness. So he didn't want that in our conversation. And I respected that. So even on his bad days, I gave him the analogy. I say, Uncle P, you know, it's like somebody in a fight and they get hit in the mouth and their mouth busted. And somebody say, you all right? He say, I'm all right. That means I still can fight. And on his bad days when he was really hurting in pain, he would laugh. He said, boy, you crazy. I say, well, Uncle John P., I'm going to tell you like this right here. If you can laugh right now and somebody asks me how you doing, I'm going to say, hell, he all right. That means he still can fight his fight. So regardless of what done happen, regardless of how low you feel you are, you all right. You all right. Fight your fight. Regardless of how low and weak you feel, you all right. If you ain't lost, fight your fight. One of the most powerful parts of playing defensive lineman was with our goal line defense. In most situations, when you had to get in goal line defense, that means the team had done drove all the way down the field, first down after first down, or big play, first down. Now they're at the line of the touchdown. And at this moment, when you say goal line defense, you can't back up no more. Your back is up against the wall. If you're going to defend your goal, then you must come out and you must dominate. It's goal line defense. And there was a sense of urgency when you got down on that goal line, because you know they're coming straight up the middle. Him against me. He either going to push me back or I'm going to push him back. This is the fight. So every day is goal line defense. Regardless of how many first downs, now your back is up against the wall. Sometimes people say, man, that's the only time we really fight is when I back up against the wall and we ain't really got a choice. And I've been trying to break that puzzle in my life my whole life because I know that to be true. I'm trying to find that spark of urgency in me, whether it be health-wise, whether it be financial-wise, regardless of every aspect of my life. How can I spark that fight that naturally sparks when you have no choice? If you can figure that out, good God Almighty. That's what makes the great the great. That's why I say in that hero hymn, I've been down one time, and I've been down 2 times. Then that spark hit. And now I'm ready, oh, I am ready to fight with all my might. Fight the good fight, man. Fight the good fight. I don't care who you is. Fight for what's right. And I say this for real. Ain't nobody above the bullshit. And if somebody or anything in the spirit that comes forth to fight you, sometimes they don't even know what they represent. Some people don't know what they represent. And that don't make them good, bad, right, or wrong. It makes them what's necessary for your reality. And so any fight that comes for me, whether they know it or not, I'm world class out here now. I'm going to fight my fight. But I ain't above the bullshit. You ain't. We ain't. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody. But how you going to deal with it? I'm going to give my all to deal with mine. I'm going to fight the good fight. In every way. Every way I know how. I'm just talking. Every way I know how. But I'm going to give a shout out, man. I'm up out of here. Want to give a shout out, man, to my big brother Wood, man. Third phase. Want to give a shout out to my brother Bam. Want to give a shout out to my brother Blow. Want to give a shout out to my brother Munt. Want to give a shout out to the Truck Call Squad. L.A. Lil John Dexter, Big A, and Barber. Want to give a shout out to Big Brother Crump. Want to give a shout out to Big Brother Winston. Want to give a shout out to Brother Black. Once again, want to give a shout out to Miss Gwen. Hell of a shero. I feel good, man. When I'm doing this right here, man, I'm fighting. I'm still fighting. I'm fighting to give out something real and raw. But it feels good to take a break when I do this, man. This is like a part of my therapy, man, that helped me fight, man. That's why I call it training. That's why I call it locker room. When I break from this, when we break from the huddle, man, I feel so good and so much stronger. That's all I intend. That's why I call it a good fight. We're going to leave out like we do every week with this here song. If you know this song, sing it in the mirror. It's a fighting tune. I have grown into a better me. I'm growing, baby. I'm better than who I used to be. I've been on this journey for 45 years. I'm growing, baby. I had some good times as well as I have shed some tears. I'm getting better and better every day, feeling like I'm moving in the right way. It's been a long time coming. I pay my dues. I put that work in, baby. Trying to be a better me done damn near drove me crazy. But it was worth it, baby, because I loved it, baby, and I'm a better me. I remember when I used to be a younger me. Man, if I knew then what I know now. Now I'm as wise as an old owl, feeling young and gifted, just like a soul child. And I feel good to be me. And I'm so proud of the man that I have grown to be. I have grown into a better me. I'm growing, baby. I'm better than who I used to be. We're going to get up out of here, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. I just want to push some of these buttons, man. Give it up for a good show. Good God Almighty. I'm going to get good with these buttons one of these weeks, y'all. I love you.